MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Yonny Chirinos is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Yolmer Sanchez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The Angels, the second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in will be Peter Doby. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here comes the 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to hit is Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, and the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Right side, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 2-out double left stranded. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Tristan McKenzie will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
First pitch on the way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Robert Poisson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's Randy Arozarena as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and 0. Here it is. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So now here is Michael Brasso looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the second run will score as well.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
So now to the plate, Donovan Casey. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And at the plate is Drew Waters. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Batting 7.
Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. At the plate now, Reese Maguire, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The third baseman, Cody Hosey.
At the plate, Cody Hosey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. ground ball right side. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Angels strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Will Benson.
So stepping in is Will Benson. Now here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now. Next up, Francisco Mejia will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball to straightaway left. Doby finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Ready now for L.A. Conrad Colvin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The second baseman, Sanchez.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. Opposite field to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Peter Doby.
Striding in is Peter Doby, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Ripped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the third now. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit on the ground to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Into the box, Robert Poisson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Franco aboard here at first with nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
So the next to bat will be Alec Bohm. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Up next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Lays off 1-0. From the stretch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Leap at the wall, and he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Sanchez is up with it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First delivery to him.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and up to bat next the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way, and he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And the pitch. Brendan Rodgers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Donovan Casey. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Will Benson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. (3-0) now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's in there, 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Angels.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Drew Waters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Next, here is Reese Maguire, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
Now at the plate, Cody Hosey. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
To the plate now, Conrad Colvin, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hosey is off of first with 2 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are in front, 2-0. And now here is Francisco Mejia. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. Gallo is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wander Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
So now to the plate, Robert Poisson, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Scooped up, and they'll just tag him out along the first baseline.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First pitch on the way, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Randy Arozarena. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A ball and a strike. In for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Rays 4 and the Angels nothing.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down. At the plate now is Peter Doby. The pitch. One out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rousseau has got it, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-0. Jackson Goddard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Michael Brasso.
Michael Brasso.
First pitch on its way. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
So now to the plate, Donovan Casey struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And stepping in,
Second
Dylan
baseman.
Moore. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Moving out to the east, the right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
From the stretch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brendan.
And now Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Drew Waters. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Will Benson.
The right fielder, Will Benson.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2 on the count.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Doby will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now
That brings up Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Sanchez is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They lead it 4-0. Stepping up is Reese Maguire. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard to center field. Casey has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next, it'll be Cody Hosey, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, Conrad Coleman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Up next, Peter Doby, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. It's 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
You know, listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and, you know, they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Hunter Strickland trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Robert Poisson. He grounded out last time up.
Robert Poisson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
That brings up
The
Alec
third
Bohm.
baseman.
It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hard hit to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they lead it 4-1. Peter Fairbanks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Joey Gallo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer. Sent out to straightaway center field. Arozarena is there, 1 away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long. To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a look at ball one. Fairbanks is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Up next for the Angels.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Drew Waters, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's in there, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Reese Maguire. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Row, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now. This is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
0-1 the count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Angels down to their last strike. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now to the plate, Conrad Coleman. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Rays are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running, and they did those areas quite well in this one.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tampa Bay take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Yanni Chirinos earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the Victorian 1.